I'm going to explain to you how to use the receiver mask and the associated software. So first of all, this is the trolley, which has got all the equipment on. First thing to do is set up the computer. It's very self-explanatory. All I've done is plug it in, and I've clicked on BSC. And the first thing it tells you is please attach mask. So that's all you do with the computer. The second thing to know is the pump. So the pump's here. The pump uses electricity to pump air through this, which is called the scrubber, which is activated charcoal, which will clean the air. The air then comes through this tubing here and comes out here. Okay? And to turn it on, you just turn the switch here. If you can hear the pump going. Okay, so now I turn to setting up the mask. So this box will be sitting on the trolley down here. So first thing, these are the 4 TD tubes that are used for sampling the breath. Okay, so first of all you need your set of 4 thermal desorption tubes. There is a sealing device on the top and at the bottom to hold the tubes in place. So first thing is to remove the top lid and the bottom lid. And there is a tool to keep the tubes aligned. I then need to insert my mask on top. There's 4 holes in the bottom of the mask. Okay, so you see the tubes through the mask. I then need to insert the tubes and the mask into the device. Do this by lining up the holes in the tubes. Now I'm going to attach the mask to the computer software using this cable. So that goes in the bottom there. Then I need to attach my pump at the end here. And you'll hear the air going into the mask. The receiver is now ready to use. And if you look at the screen, there's a button that says Start Breath Collection. So all I need to do is click Start Breath Collection. It'll tell me that it's starting, and I click Continue. And then when I start breathing, it will know. Yeah. So if you can see here, the blue cylinder flashed green when the breath was all collected, and it says collection complete on the screen. So I just click continue. The machine then saves that data, and we're not going to look at that data again. Then we need to disconnect the breath sampler. So I'm going to turn off the pump here. I'm going to disconnect the computer. I'm going to disconnect the pump. I'm going to disconnect the mask. And pull the tubes out of the holes. And then going to pull the mask off the tubes. Okay, now I need to reattach the lids. And these have to be nice and tight. So you just push them into the holes like this. Okay, then you make sure it's nice and tight. You squeeze it together like this with your fingers, and you feel it give. And then there'll be a plastic tie available, which then goes round the tube and seals it tight. Then get my airtight container. I'm going to put the tubes into the airtight container. These will need to be labelled with the patient ID and some other information that we will give you near the time.